You've probably never seen how hermit crabs change shells. They line up in order from the biggest to the smallest. Then, they just pull the sea snail house off the one in front of them. The biggest one moves into a new home first, all settled. After that, the smaller crabs follow and get their shells in order. Just got an upgrade. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some damage in this. Carmen is a special hermit crab. While everyone else is happy to move into bigger shells, Carmen insists on carrying around his old, broken shell and never changes. That's because it's the only thing his late mother left him. Carmen just closed his eyes, ready to sleep peacefully, when suddenly, the house starts shaking wildly. Turns out, a few of his pals came to drag him out to the nightclub. Carmen, a bit shy, wasn't keen on going, but of course, it wasn't really up to him. At the club, he accidentally bumped into a girl. This was none other than Mary, the one he's been secretly in love with. As the two of them were exchanging pleasantries, Mary's rowdy cousin showed up. David, seeing his buddy being picked on, immediately rushed over. A few words of disagreement, and a full-on fight broke out. Luckily, the club owner stepped in to stop them and kick everyone out. Carmen, needing a break, went to the beach for some fresh air. But, of course, those thugs showed up again. They yanked Carmen out of his shell, and began to humiliate him without any mercy. Just as they were about to take it further, Mary charged in. The sea snail shell rolled into the ocean. Carmen rushed over, trying to fish it out, when suddenly, a giant wave crashed in. They were all swallowed up by the sea. The next morning, Carmen woke up tangled in seaweed. He was heartbroken, still unable to find Mary at his shell, when a moving bottle appeared behind him. Upon a closer look, it was a hermit crab carrying a bottle. It was hiding from a beachcomber chasing it. The beachcomber started walking toward them. The hermit crab quickly dove into the bottle to hide. Without a shell, Carmen had no choice but to cover himself with some grass, thinking he had escaped. Stay safe out there. He was suddenly startled into running, but it was already too late. He was caught by the beachcomber. Carmen was locked in a cage and tagged with a price. And guess what? Mary was locked up in the same cage, and thus began their absurd escape plan.